Hey guys, it's me, Joe, and today I'm gonna show you what's in my car. But before I show you what's in my car, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of history of why I got this car. This is a 2010 Corolla Toyota. It's a funny story why I got this. I actually couldn't afford a new car, and I always told myself I'm never gonna buy a brand new car. And the reason why I got this was out of necessity. So before I went full-time with Just Kidding Films, I used to drive this like really crazy beater that's been in my family since like 1996. It was another Toyota. It was a Camry, and it was a 1996, and my dad bought it like brand new. It got passed down to me when my mom left the country into a faraway magical land called Neverland. I drove this car all over the place. I mean, I went on road trips, I went all over the world. Like, I used it as like a car submarine. I fucking went everywhere, and that shit almost had like 250,000 miles on it. One time, after I graduated college, I was in mad debt. I was like in almost $20,000 in debt. I couldn't buy anything new. I was dead broke. I couldn't find a job because that's when the economy went to shit, and I was like,
holy hell, what the hell, man? I can't find a job, man.
But luckily, I got a job at this water company in Torrance. But Torrance, you see, is like a good 1.5 hour drive in traffic. Usually I could get down there in like 30 minutes, but it was about 1.5 hours. And I drove down that car every day, miles and miles. I mean, like, I was spending like $300, $400 on gas. I was like, man, this car is about to die. And another thing, the car was in a fire too, because I had another car, and one time that car caught on fire and it burned up my Camry. But anyways, I was in desperate need for a car. And my friend was a manager at Toyota, Longo Toyota at the time, and he was like, dude, I can hook you up. Let me get you a brand new car. And I'm like, no, dude, I can't afford one. He goes, no. Like, I'm gonna make sure that you don't pay any money down, and it's only gonna be like 300 bucks a month. And I was like, dude, that's a fucking sick ass deal. I keep this car even though I can afford another one because I don't want to spend more money on something that's unnecessary. I got a good working car, and you know what? I like it because it was there for me when I needed it. It's great on gas. I mean, it's no hybrid, but you know, it got me from places, and it's a safe car. And I was like, hey, that's all I need. In my heart, I can dream for all my sports cars, for my fucking Lamborghinis and all that shit. In my heart, it's happening. But unless I can afford 10 of those, I'm not gonna go out and buy one. Without further ado, let's check out what is in my car, baby. The first thing you're gonna notice if you sit inside my car is there's dog hair everywhere. Now, I don't know how Bolt's hair gets in here because I haven't had him in my car in a long time, but when Brown sits here, there's just all this fucking dog hair right here because he loves sitting right in the center console. You know, I'll have a coffee in the morning. My morning routine, I always like to drink coffee. And whenever I have change, I don't like to hold change, so I leave it right here. I don't know why, but I have an unopened pack of gum. I'm not very big on gums. I don't chew gum much. Usually there'll be more trash, but today I only have a protein bar and some napkins. So I just throw all the trash right here on the passenger side, and then when I go fill up gas, I just grab all that motherfucker and I throw it away. You're gonna notice that my dash isn't the most cleanest. It's actually really fucking dusty, and the reason why is because I don't wash my car or get it detailed every month like a lot of people do. I don't have the time to because I'm here trying to make videos like this for you guys, and yes, it's no excuse. I could always find a way, but it's just not on my motherfucking priority list, okay? I barely have people in my car. It's usually me that's just going to the gym or the JK office or filming. I don't do much. On the side, you'll probably find more trash right here. Receipts, you know, like every time I get a receipt, I hate these things because I don't need it. Everything's electronic now and it's a waste of paper. So I always ask them for no receipts. But when I do, I just throw it in here and then I just throw it away. Charger here, so I can charge my telephone. I wasted so many batteries so many times, so you know, I need a charger. And the aux cord used to work, but it don't no more, so I gotta be listening to the radio. You know, Asians love to keep extra napkins in the fucking, what is this, the glove compartment. I have CDs. I never ever, whoa, I haven't even seen these in fucking ages. Let's see what kind I have. So I have, oh, Wax and Dumbfounded, Clockworks. Grizzly, oh, Wax and Herbal Tea. Who's this? I don't know who that is. Oh, it's Lyrics. I haven't even opened this one. Farty's Movement Mix. It's Farty. Party Animal. I guess it's just all CDs for my friends, you know? There was a time when I wanted to learn the blues on harmonica and guitar and all that stuff. And I know how to play a little bit, but I used to listen to this in my car and do the practice. And that's about it. Let's look what's in the glove compartment. Okay, so this here is my vitamins. You see that? I eat the vitamin like an old man. You know why? I saw this documentary on how these Alzheimer patients were able to decrease or actually reverse the Alzheimer's getting severe. And it was a mixture of fish oil, vitamin B12, D3, and a little bit of, I added ginkgo peel. I always want my mind to be functioning at high performance. So I take these vitamins in hopes that I can always like
Become stronger and better.
And not just physically, but mentally and emotionally and sexually and thoughtfully and fashionably and internetly and YouTubely. I have a broken ass iPod, and the story behind this is pretty funny. So like, I don't know how this happened, but Bart ended up washing my iPod. And this doesn't work, but I don't know, I just keep it in here. It's pretty funny. Oh look, it's another unopened pack of gum. I don't know why I have all these unopened packs. I have this pack of emergency because sometimes you never know when there's an emergency. You can't call 911 when you're sick. I have a plier because you never know when you need the tool. A pen. Just in case you need to give somebody a poke in the eye. Let's check out what is in the back seat. Ah, it's another protein bar wrapper. Sometimes I get cold, so I always keep one sweater. In California weather, sometimes we got some hot ass 80-degree weather, and all of a sudden it drops down to fucking 50 degrees. What the fuck, California? Get your shit together. These are David's headphones. He left it here for about 3 weeks now, and I forget to give it back to him, even though I see him every week. I don't know whose headphones these are, so if you guys remember, if you left your headphones here, let me know, because these are yours. I have one glove. I don't know where the other one is. My workout glove. I have one sock. So one sock and one workout glove. Oh, I was looking for this. An unopened pack of coconut drink. I wanted to try this. I'll drink it later. Now let's see what the hell is in the trunk, baby. It used to be dirtier. I used to have a lot of stuff that I was donating, like clothes and just things around the house. And every, several months, I like to just go to the Goodwill or whatever, and I just drop off all my stuff to give away, because I'm a pretty big pack rat and I don't like to waste shit, and I like to hold on to as many things if it's still good. But I realized that, you know what, sometimes I just gotta get rid of stuff. But I didn't want to just throw it away, so I decided, get this sleeping bag right here, fill it up whenever I needed to give stuff away. It's got some socks in here. I got a jersey. I'm not gonna throw this one away, but I actually did a soccer charity event with Kev Jumba, and we were in the same soccer team together. We were Team Jumba. More gloves. At the gym, I like to practice my martial art, so I got these pads so I could kick the fuck out of them. That's me with the bald head.
Gangsta, thug life, baby.
I was a part of a rap crew called the Enemy Minds. This shit is old, dude. This shit was, fuck, there's no date on this, but I'm assuming this was 2004. Maybe I'll upload these songs one day, you guys could check it out. We got a bunch of water bottles. I don't know whose sock that is. More CDs, a towel to wipe my fucking face with. It's always nice to have water bottles. These are my workout shoes. Like I said, I don't like wasting things, and they're still good if it still fits. Now, I still use it. And even though, okay, now Brown bit the fuck out of my shoe right here, and this part of the shoe, Brown bit that shoe too. And even though it's a piece of shit shoe, I could totally afford new shoes, but I just feel like, hey, they're workout shoes. Why not? I don't need to be fancy. These are my running shoes. I went to the Big Five and I saw these for 80 bucks. And I said, wow, that's a lot of money for some motherfucking shoes. But I got it, and it was so fucking comfortable that I actually loved running even more because it didn't hurt. And it made me feel like I was going faster. This was like my first step on my road to buying things of quality over quantity. I was like low quality and low quantity, baby. But this is, I'm pretty sure there's more better quality shoes out there, but this was just like, it was really comfortable and I love it. Oh my God, it's a broken mirror. I thought this was not broken. This was like a family heirloom because my grandma had this and I guess the mirror broke. And I was like gonna keep it, but I'm just gonna hold on to the handle because I remember my grandma being an elegant old bitch, and she was like, she would fucking use this, and you know, I don't know how, but it was one of the last few remaining things that in my crazy move around life that I found, and I don't know what it's doing in the back of my trunk, but I'm gonna somehow find a way to put it in my room one day. This bottle is, I always keep this for Brown because when we go on little adventures, he gets thirsty. I just put the water like this and then he drinks out of my hand. It's pretty cute. Sunblock, I realized that I don't need sunblock. You know what's stupid is I didn't know that the way that my skin works was if I put sunblock on, I fucking break out. And I learned this in Hawaii. And I also realized that I didn't fucking need sunblock because the way that my skin is it just gets brown. So I have natural sunblock. Sunblock is for white people or super pale Asians that look like porcelain dolls. It's not for people like me. And the spare tire, baby. I've only had to use that one time, luckily. When I just bought this car, I fucking, like, there was like a rock in the middle of the road and then my fucking tire went boom and it hit that shit, and as soon as I made a right, it was like and I just got the car too, and I was like, mother bitch. So I had to put on the spare and spare my life. So there you have it, folks. That's what's in my car. I know you guys were expecting, like, you know, an assassin to come out of the trunk or some hookers that are like on the back seat, but no, I'm just a regular Joe, pun intended, baby. Yeah, nothing special, just a Corolla, and I'm just like you guys. And you know what? It's sometimes funny because like my friends are like, dude, your watch is more expensive than your car. And I'm like, I know. I want like 5 other cars, but there's needs and there's wants. And until I meet my certain goals, I'm not gonna let myself get too far ahead of myself and bite off more than I can swallow. Hey guys, welcome to Just Kidding Party, and thank you for choosing me, Joe, for the Cookie Face Challenge. 3, 2, 1, let's go.